tell you what I want. What I really want.
So tell me,
Please.
what it is.
It's Gunpla Club. Hello, everybody. Welcome to episode 14 of Gunpla Club.
Wow.
Jesus.
14 being 2 times 7.
Correct.
And you know what that means? Nothing.
7.
I'm bad
11.
at times tables.
We
Please
talked about
don't.
robots at least 14 times now.
Yeah, I know. At
What
least.
a bunch of nerds.
And at most 14 times. My name is Sam. I'm joined on my left by William Potter.
I sit on your left because this is your most beautiful side.
Thank you.
What a visage.
Yes, I'm like Two-Face.
Oh,
Except
God.
both sides are ugly. Directly in front of me is Callum Gunn.
So tell me what you want. Hiya. It's
Hello.
Callum here.
Yeah.
Which Spice Girl are you?
I wanna.
Baby
I wanna.
spices.
I wanna.
Gundam Space.
I wanna really wanna zig a zig.
Zigazeta.
Zig a zig.
On the line
Fuck,
from
start
Heathrow Terminal 5.
No, he's not in Heathrow anymore. He's in his home in Manchester. I hope. Are you at home?
Yeah, I think so.
Think
You're
so.
right.
It's,
Those new blackout curtains
heck
have
of a
thrown you
place.
off.
it's our foreign correspondent, Sayam Ahmed. Hello.
Yes, foreign to Manchester.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
you know, it's far away.
For international listeners, Manchester is quite far to the north of London, where Callum, Sam, and Will currently reside.
Look at a map.
Yeah, look at a map.
Yeah, for God's
Get a
sake.
job.
I mean, just do some basic geography.
Like, review, subscribe.
Just have an interest in the world outside of your own country, you know? I mean, I'm not going to name any country in particular, but there does seem to be one particular country that people have a quite insulated view of themselves and don't really...
Yeah,
just get a,
fuck Nepal.
yeah, get a... Jesus.
God.
Just get a passport, that's what I'm
And
saying.
wash your hands.
We're not here to rag on the United States of... we are
or
here...
Nepal. Sorry, Nepal.
talk-
You're very good.
Yeah,
Nepal's
no,
wicked.
Yeah, I've never
Good
been,
mountains.
never been to Nepal. The only thing I really know about Nepal is that if you say it in a slightly stylised way, it sounds a bit like nipple.
No.
Nipple.
Nepal.
Nipple.
Nepal.
I have those.
We're just warming up here.
Yeah, just stretching our vocal boxes.
I haven't spoke since the last episode to anyone.
No.
No,
So-
I
That's a-
literally I sat at home and I just stared at a wall,
Yeah.
and it's been a good month.
Yeah, it's been good.
So we've all been building some plastic kits of models from an anime franchise called Gundam. You might be familiar with it. If you are, then you're a loser.
Welcome to the podcast.
Yeah. Who wants to go first? Who's been building what? What have we been building? Do you want me to go first?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to talk about something I talked about ages ago, actually. Yeah, I finally finished off the Master Grade Gundam Astray Blue Frame Second Revise, which is a mouthful, which I started last year, but I kind of got distracted with other things, got put away, put to the side. But it's finally finished, and this kit is bloody lovely. I picked this up because it was my favourite Gunpla YouTuber, Jabman025.
Shout out to Jamman025.
Jabman025.
How to Jab Man.
His Master Grade Kit of the Year for like 2009 or whenever it is it came out. And as the good Jabman says, any kit that he chooses as Kit of the Year is worth a purchase. And I love blue and orange as a colour scheme. I love big swords. So I picked it up.
An ugly man likes ugly things, apparently.
Jesus.
But continue.
Wow.
The shaming continues, Jesus.
Wow.
What have I done? Have I hurt you?
Always.
Oh.
You usually need to just step outside in your respective houses that are very far away and just sort of deal with this. Have a
Yeah.
bit
Say
of fresh air.
I'm sorry I can't be there to hold you.
I can't believe you've done this.
Yeah.
Okay, this is getting really awkward.
I can't
It's a
believe
cool
you've done
kit.
this.
It's
It
a
is
cool
cool
kit.
kit.
It's
Yeah,
very blue.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's the blue frame.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, it's in the name, really, isn't it? That's what it says on the tin.
So at the moment,
It almost seems like more than the frame is blue, though.
Well, yeah.
yeah. So I mean, if you know this suit, you know that the main attraction is the giant sword that it comes with.
I'm not sure I do know this suit, though.
Well,
What's it from?
it's from so Gundam Seed has a kind of spin-off franchise called Astray.
Oh, right, yes.
Of which there are actually several kind of like what was it originally saying? Was it a novel series originally or a manga?
It was a manga, so
Yeah.
you had Gundam Seed Astrays, which is basically about a bunch of junkers who take all the scrap from all the war and make cool shit out of it. And
Yeah,
that's
it's
where
so like
Bunch of junkos,
it's
mate.
it's set in the same world as Seed, well, the same
yeah.
canon as Seed, but it doesn't really have much crossover with it.
No, not at all.
Probably to its benefit.
Like,
Yeah,
there-
exactly.
There was like a few animated shorts like 10 years ago or something like that, but that was about it.
Yeah, I
Let me
remember.
tell you,
there's-
looking at this kit, my shorts are getting animated. Eh?
I guess it.
Look at that big gun.
Callum Gunn by name.
Animated shorts by nature.
Yeah, absolutely. So I mean, I don't actually know much about Ashtray because I've never really looked into it. I literally just bought this kit because
You've never been a smoker either.
I like how it.
Ashtray. Just continue.
Wow.
It's all right.
Ashtray.
I'm
Okay.
gonna do
Sometimes
a
it's hard to
funnier
keep
joke
up with these
after,
puns.
and then edit that.
Yeah, Callum Pun Gun.
Ah, yes.
You shoot your pun gun.
So
No.
the-
Sometimes they shoot
the
blokes.
Gundam kit. Goodness.
Yeah, so anyway, the main attraction of this kit is the giant sword. So at the moment, I have it in kind of backpack mode. So the sword transforms into various different modes. It turns into a backpack, kind of flight unit thing. It turns into a Gatling gun with a kind of stand, which is cool. You can split it apart and turn it into like two smaller swords. Or... and I'm going to transform it now for the benefit of my friends in front of me.
Oh.
You can turn it. I'm sorry, saying names. You can turn it into a giant, and I mean giant, broadsword,
Oh yeah, it is a sword and all.
which is literally bigger than the kit.
This is wild.
It is
How many parts does the sword have?
like almost as many as the suit. 'Cause
Really?
Because the sword can transform into like 5 different things.
Oh.
I just want the sword.
Yeah, it's hot as hell.
Can you hold it like a shiv? Like the
Shiv.
actual thing?
So here's the thing, right?
Can you stab
You
someone
can,
with
you
this?
can as a human, yeah.
The sword's too heavy.
As me, I could definitely do some
The
damage.
sword is too heavy for the kit to actually hold up.
Yeah.
Surprise.
So there's a few ways around this. You can have him hold it kind of over his shoulder, so you know the weight of the suit itself will prop it up. But if you want to pose him kind of like he's swinging the sword, what they do is the kit actually comes with. Is it saying what's the high grade action base? Is that 1 or 2?
2.
2. Okay. So it actually comes with a action base 2 molded in the same lovely blue color as the kit. Which you literally use to like, so you know, say you want to have him holding the sword out like this, swinging the sword. You literally have an action base that you just use to prop the sword up, because otherwise the kit cannot hold it.
Can
kinda
it
seems
also
more
turn
like
into a Gatling gun?
Yes, I said that. It turns into a Gatling gun with like a stand.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's pretty,
I'm looking at a
pretty
third-party red
badass.
one for my railgrade, and it exists. It's just the MG mold size down.
Yeah.
Incredible.
But yeah, like the other thing to mention with this kit, I'm going to make him stop trying to hold the sword because it's just not working. Ridiculously flexible. So like this is a kind of obviously a very kind of close combat kit. So it's all about dat kung fu and shiz. Really bendy, really good joints.
I love bendy kung fu.
Yeah, I'm all about bendy kung fu.
Wasn't that an Xbox game?
Also, it's got knives in its shoes.
Oh shit.
Check this out.
What?
It's got one knife that comes out the front, and then have any of you guys seen Itchy the Killer?
Yes.
Check this out. Buff.
Oof.
It's got a
But what
blade in his
happened?
heel.
Oh.
Oh, he's got a blade in his heel like Itchy the Killer does. So
cool.
he can use that to cut people in half and stuff.
Try getting that through customs.
Hey. Yeah, the other thing is that the decals this kit comes with, it's very kind of NASCAR-y almost.
Oh.
Yeah, that's right. It's
like-
kind of like a sponsorship.
Yeah, I've only used a few. Like it comes with way more, but they're really kind of like almost like Need for Speed Undergroundy, like quite big decals that kind of have
Would
the
you
name of
say-
the kit all over it.
Garish.
No, not garish because they're not particularly colourful. They're just quite large. But they suit the. I mean, it's the color scheme of a fucking like Nissan
Subaru Impreza.
So yeah, a Subaru Impreza, if you will. So
Can we just have Deja Vu playing in the background now, please?
Yeah. So it's fitting that it has similar decals. But yeah, I absolutely love it. I appreciate that the design of the Ashtray suits is something of an acquired taste. It's a little bit different to your average Gundam.
It's got
I was
that
going to
sort of
say,
It's kind of got it's a more
muscular.
almost skeletal or muscular.
Does your
it's quite
Astray
pared back.
also have a sexy back? Because the real grade had a really nice back.
A sexy back?
Yeah,
I mean
it looks nice.
Well, no, it's got like a
No?
kind of plate. It's got like a kind of plate thing that you can dock the sword.
Sam, you've got to show it to me and Callum and rate our four to tell Simon if
Yeah.
it's sexy or not. Okay, 3, 2, 1,
Okay.
go. That's his chest.
Oh, the back.
Around here, we need to
Sorry. Okay. Are you guys ready?
keep
Yeah,
up
yeah.
with this
Are you guys
intense
ready?
work. Oh,
That's right.
Yeah, it's not very sexy. the back is literally a bit that you put the sword backpack onto. That's it.
That's lame.
It is not sexy.
No, it's not sexy. I'm sorry.
It's not a
it
sexy
sort of is.
robot.
Although
the
the back
point?
of the head is like a spine, which is cool.
oh, baby.
It also, it says
The
Ashtray Blue
unattainable perfect
Frame.
woman.
Now you're rustling my jimmies.
Yeah. But yeah, lovely kit. Considering it came out in 2009, which was 8 years ago, good lord. Doesn't feel old at all. It feels like it could have come out this year.
No, it's lovely.
I'd say the only complaint really is that all the decals are either stickers or dry rubs. And I'd always prefer water slides myself.
I always prefer a dry rub myself, but you know.
Really interesting. I find that water slides are easier to not mess up.
Sam, that joke went completely over your head, didn't it?
Oh, I see.
Incredible for Sam as well.
He was doing a
Isn't it?
wanking joke. Well, no, my mind doesn't go to the same dark places as the rest of you horrible boys.
Welcome
what?
to my zone.
Oh, you absolute pest.
My name is Garth Marenghi, and I'm the only author who's written more books than he's read. But yeah, that is the Ashtray Blue Frame. I appreciate that I talked about it once before, but I've actually finished the bloody thing now. As for what I'll be building next, I was hoping it would be the Master Grade Double Zeta version car, but seeing as that's still not available to order and it comes out this month, I'm starting to think it's been a figment of my imagination the whole time.
It's gonna happen, man.
Yeah.
This podcast has been a figment of your imagination.
Well,
Yeah,
you
I mean,
know,
I'm not even here, Sam.
Gets a lot of listens for.
I'm not for
for
real.
yeah,
I will say that.
got an entertaining
little humble
imagination.
brag there.
Who
Podcast exists.
wants to go next?
I would like to, if possible, because I want
Absolutely.
to go before Sam.
Absolutely. Okay. Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah.
As I've mentioned on the last 2 podcasts, I think, I've slowly and then very quickly finished the MG Unicorn. Which is
Ooh.
now we were talking before the podcast about how many there are.
Yes.
This is the 2010 one.
Okay.
And
What
What does that mean?
What does the box look like? Can I
It
see?
just says MG.
Yeah. So
Unicorn
that's
Gundam.
the normal one.
So that's the anime one, right?
Yeah,
it's not the Vercar. The Vercar
No,
was the
no,
first
no.
one that came out, and that had a
Yes.
fucked leg joint and all
Yeah,
sorts of
the-
issues. So
The
It's a
Vercar
Vercar,
was the original.
but the K stands for Callum.
Nice.
Stands for. This is a lovely flipping kit.
Is it?
Looks
Yeah.
good.
It looks good. You've got it in unicorn mode at the
Unicorn
moment, not destroy
mode.
mode.
I
Worst mode.
haven't. Well, kind of, almost what you said, but the best mode.
Yeah, I agree with Callum. I actually prefer unicorn mode.
I'm not a big fan of the destroy mode, but apparently the red clear plastic, which kind of covers a lot of the inner frame
Yeah.
and can be exposed, as many people will be aware, actually glows under a black light.
Oh, does
That's
it?
Really?
Apparently so.
That's neat.
Wow.
I don't have a black light though because I'm 31 years old.
Just install one. Just
Yeah,
take
what
your
do you
regular
mean you
light
don't have
bulb
one of
out.
those UV pens that you can only see when you shine a black light on them?
I don't know. I mean, I can
I
just
use it
get
to
one.
write secret, insane messages on the wall.
Must buy Lou roll.
Do you have a lava lamp?
No, no.
But heck damn, this is a good kit. I really enjoyed making it, and it's super satisfying because it's all obviously white.
Oh yeah.
Responds really well to a good old top coat.
Yeah.
Get that shine out of it, but make it a bit more, a bit more matte, really, innit?
Good one.
So you're going to keep it in the unicorn mode
I
for now?
believe so. Yeah, I might have a little play around with it eventually and see what I can get out of destroy mode.
Awesome.
I haven't even built any weapons for it yet.
Yeah, I was going to ask, what does it come with?
It comes with a bazooka and a rifle and a couple of beam sabers.
Classic Gundam.
Beam
Weapons
saber.
selection.
Nice.
You can get
Extendable shields.
they sell the old full armor version, don't they? Which has got every weapon under the
Oh,
sun.
Oh,
yeah.
it's madness.
It's also like the cage for it as well. There's that kind of.
Was
docking
that
station.
for the perfect grade, or did I dream that?
I think there's definitely a
Master grade one. Okay.
People go nuts for the perfect grade though, don't they? That's got like the LED kit,
Yeah.
and it's like £50 million to buy.
Hell yeah!
Not if
Quite
you
a
enjoyed
bargain.
Dragon Momoko.
Oh yes,
Yeah, that's true. Did
that's
you
49 million.
Did you
I did-
order that, Sam?
I didn't end up buying it. No, I wanted to for a while. Like, I was really
Yeah.
temped, but then the real grade got announced. So
Yeah.
it's my digs, yo.
More on which later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The stickers you get some stickers and some dry rubs.
Sorry, I'm laughing at dry rubs now.
Oh fucking hell!
You've come around to it now.
I've kind of gone for a very minimal sticker setup because there's too many. Really, I mean,
I'm
it's
with
good
you
to
on
have
that.
the option.
I'm
but-
with you on that. I'm leaning much more in my old age towards minimal use of decals.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
I'll use a couple, like
The kind of main ones.
Yeah, to make it pop.
Yeah, I don't feel a kit necessarily needs all the warning signs on
No.
every joint.
This is a
like-
danger.
Like the blue,
Yeah.
the blue frame comes with a million like tiny little like warning circles that you put everywhere. It's like I can't be bothered.
Nah, no way.
Yeah.
So yeah, just keep it nice and clean. So it's very much resembles at the moment our big boy in Tokyo.
Yeah.
Oh,
Holding it. I got to say, it's got some heft. That one. It's
Yeah,
got
it's
some weight.
quite
I guess
sturdy.
that's because it's got a whole second kit underneath.
Yeah,
The current
it
one.
does have quite a lot chucked on a frame.
How difficult was it to build? Is it kind of fiddly? Like, do you basically build like the destroy mode and then
Yeah.
put all the panels
Put
on
all
it?
the weight on top.
Yeah.
Yeah. There were parts that were a bit fiddly. This kind of chest area does open up somehow, but it took a bit of maybe people with smaller hands than I would have more success with it. But it was
Yeah.
just trying to kind of jimmy bits on top of the destroy mode bits.
Yeah.
So I haven't really tried to get the chest out to get its nipples exposed.
I'm
but
impressed. I've been looking for a unicorn kit, and I'm leaning towards this one.
it's a beauty.
Are you? Are you looking towards the MG? Because the MG is almost 10 years old now.
Yep.
It's pretty old.
2010 this one, yeah.
Like the new hotness.
7 years is not bad at all. 7
Yeah,
years.
but there is a new hotness in town, Sam.
Yeah, but is it 1 to 100 scale?
Yeah, absolutely not. It's real grade 1 to 144 scales. What I've been building.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
So I
took the
thought
risk.
Is it
Like-
explosive?
I would bite the bullet and buy a real grade unicorn. Just sort of spur of the moment when it got released. I saw it on Banzai Hobby. I popped up and I was just like, you know what? It's only a 20 odd quid. Might as well see how it is. I didn't even like the unicorn design that much. And
Thank you for taking the hit for the podcast.
yesterday I was like, okay, I'll sit down and I'll take the entire day and try and build it. And I've only got legs, so first of all, I have not fucking fully built this kit. Like I said, I spent all day like doing all the panels and everything like that, and painting the V-fin and the horn and stuff like that. And
Is it
only done the legs
transformable
and
without
waist.
part swapping?
yes,
That's
it's
pretty mad.
It's fucking mad.
Yeah.
How they've done this. Like, I'm really, really impressed by it so far. Like, it's only 2 legs, like, but it just feels so
Seems a bit of a raw
dense
deal.
and tight.
Yeah, when
we should
do
do
you
the
get
rest
when do you get the rest of the kit?
Oh, right. That's the expansion pack that comes with the full
Yeah.
armor editions. It
Bandai.
costs
That's the paid
£700.
Yeah.
No,
Is it
but-
not like the most fiddly thing you've ever built though? Like
Nope.
that's all I'm imagining right now.
Nope.
Really?
Yep. It's not
Well, I
fiddly at
suppose
all.
the legs on the MG were pretty good.
It's a really simple transformation. Like, the build is really complex.
Are you
like,
not dealing with like tons of tiny little white panels?
Yeah, you are. But at the same time, they've made it super easy to transform. Like, I've got it in destroy mode right now,
Yeah.
and that is like it's like a 2-minute job to transform the legs back
Yeah.
to
So it does.
unicorn.
It does transform because there are 2 RGs of it. There's a unicorn and a destroy.
No.
No,
Okay,
that's
so,
the high grade. That's the
No.
high grade.
So that's
Oh
your
no,
will.
you're thinking. Yeah,
it's the
I know,
packaging
explain.
you're getting confused
Yeah.
with, Will. So
Yeah.
the first print run of the RG had unicorn mode packaging, but the normal packaging is the destroy mode packaging.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's the same kit.
It's the same kit.
The unicorn mode packaging was kind of like a first print run special packaging.
I wondered because I looked it up last night, and the unicorn version packaging was like £3 more expensive. I was like, that's weird.
What were you like?
I was like, that's weird. Okay, that's cool.
But I think that proves that the unicorn mode is the best.
I have the destroy mode packaging because I did not pre-order, but you know.
No.
But no, like even in the leg, right? You've got the sort of back vernier which has the booster in it, and you push that down, and as you push that down, it forces out the psycho frame at the front of the knee.
Ooh.
So
So it's very much a kind of ooh, I like that.
Yeah, like it like pushes it out. It's all like it's so fucking dense. Like I've never built a kit like this before.
Yeah.
And
Never better, yeah, bad dude.
He literally he gave you the words to say.
I did it
He
wrong.
gave you the words.
Why you did it
all you had to
wrong,
do
man?
is repeat the words he said.
I did it badly.
Yeah.
yeah,
Sorry,
it can be a bit finicky in bits, fits and starts. Like some of the knee armor likes to pop off occasionally and not set back in
Pop
place. when you
off?
wanna-
Just
Yeah,
gets
like-
really rude, does it?
Yeah, it gets really
like,
rude.
"Yo,
It throws its arcade stick
what's
on
up?"
the floor and.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I really like it. I don't like the unicorn, but I really like this kit.
Yeah.
But when you're dealing with some of the white panels, especially on the transformable bits, you can get a little bit frustrated with the just how tight everything is. Like this kit is super sturdy. Like it is great. Like don't get me wrong, this kit is fantastic, but like the white panels can be a little bit tricky because I clicked all the parts off, put it all together, and you have to shift the sort of upper thigh outwards and pull it up. And obviously, as you're trying to get it, like the plastic nicks a bit. So I've seen this little nick in the plastic. It's like less than a millimeter, but it's going to fuck me off forever, and I'm never going to put it in unicorn mode ever because the plastic does not sit flush anymore.
I'd say just don't let it bother you, mate. You know.
Easier
Fuck
said
that.
than done, though, Sam. Easier said than done.
So for the V-fin, does that transform into the unicorn, or is it two separate
So
bits?
there are 3 V-fins included in this package.
3?
Yes. So there is the
Transformable and then one of
horn,
each.
one
Yeah.
of unicorn, and one of destroy. And the weird thing is that it comes with some really fucking horrible decals for the gold horn. Like I was just like, I looked at them.
Oh, yeah.
And-
yeah, so does mine.
For the horn.
What?
Yeah, like it's really
Is it
horrible.
not just like a
gold.
sticker?
Oh yeah, it's a sticker, but it's horrendous. And you look on YouTube, and you see all these people all using the same disgusting sticker.
So you're just gonna paint it?
Yeah, I've just painted mine. Yeah,
Yeah.
like, it looks so
then
much better than the
But
sticker.
then you don't have that kind of like hexagon pattern.
Exactly.
Oh,
Like
you're not into that.
All the detail on the
He doesn't like the unicorn.
the thing
that's
is
true.
gone.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't like unicorn mode. I just put it in destroy, and I intend to keep it this way. But it took a long time to make. Like this has so much within it that
Yeah.
I thought
Is
that
it deep?
with
Is
a
it
normal
deep?
real grade, I would have probably finished this by now.
Yeah.
But for this in particular, I have not.
Is it the most impressive real grade you've built
Yes.
so far? Yes.
Ooh,
Abs-
so it beats the Mark II.
As it stands, I guess. Yeah.
Okay, which would make this the best kit you've ever built.
I wouldn't. I'm
That's
hesitant.
what, because you said the Mark II is the best kit you've ever built.
Oh yeah, the Mark
Up to
II is
now.
the best kit I've ever built, but
Yeah.
this takes the piss with how good it is. Like it
Hang
has
on,
no
yeah, let's see-
it has
let's-
no right to be this good.
Let's
Yeah.
wait till you get waist upwards and then see if it starts
Oh, yeah.
exploding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's
Yeah.
not exploded yet. Like nothing has popped off, nothing has bounced off, and it's all really tight and sturdy. Like you know how the Sinanju had all those weight issues, like it just couldn't hold the weight of the frame and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like this can. Like they very intentionally got all of this shit, and
It sounds
very
like it's
good.
a scaled down MG, which is kind
that's
of,
what it feels like. I was gonna say
And that's,
that.
that's what you want the real grades to be.
It
really,
feels
isn't
more like a master grade than a real grade. Because with the real grade, you just build the frame, you just slap some armor on it, and that's it. But no, here you're building up mechanisms. You're like
mechanisms.
Nice.
I'm putting parts together, and I'm not understanding why I'm putting this there. And only until
that's
I try
just
and
that's life, mate.
and only until I transform it do I realize, oh shit, this is connected to this because it needs to push
cool.
out. And
I love that. I love when that happens. Like when it all kind of comes together at the end.
When it all sort of clicks.
Like, oh, this is genius.
Yeah, that's the feeling I get. If you're a fan of the unicorn,
This is Gunpla!
Yeah.
Is it? Would you describe it as freedom? Sam?
No, it's a unicorn, mate.
No, it's unicorn.
No, it's not freedom because there are only 2 modes.
Are you going to paint it like Unicron from Transformers so you can have a Unicron unicorn?
No, Sam, I'll tell you the actual really colour scheme that I'm going for here is that I'm dipping it in brown.
Okay.
You might have to specify what material the brown is.
Poo.
Oh.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. I was expecting something a bit funnier there, to be honest, but we'll take it.
No, I'm just dipping it in brown. Like you said, Sam, I've just taken your advice with all your
fully
custom
brown
builds, and
Gundam.
I'm just going to do a brown unicorn
Finally.
Gundam. Brown Psycho
Finally.
frame. Has anyone seen a brown Psycho frame before? No.
Cardboard box Gundam. That's all I've ever wanted.
Would that be the Poonicorn?
Yeah!
That's the
shit.
punchline I thought was coming. I was waiting for it.
Poonicorn.
It's not there.
Poonicorn.
Damn. He's saying poo, not poon.
Aw.
Wow.
I just want to point that out.
Excelente.
There are so
Speaking
many
of
panel
William-
lines on this. I've missed so many, and it fucks me off.
Are a lot of
Anyway.
the panel lines not like just unlineable though, because they're actually legitimately between panels? If that
Yeah.
makes sense. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, kinda. And yes and
Yeah.
no, but
Yeah.
like this has so much. There is so much here. I can't keep up with it. It's so overwhelming.
You're gonna give it a wash. You're gonna wash that shit.
I've already washed the fuck out of it on the runners.
yeah.
Because I don't want to miss it when it's all like
Wash it clean.
layered in plastic. So
Yeah,
I
totes.
did it.
Totes.
Yeah.
Wash them runners.
And then I'm
I
gonna give
regularly
it
wash runners.
like it has the standard like RG decals and stuff. I don't imagine I'll put too many on because this design is very busy. So, you know.
Well, I mean, yeah, I think some kits suit the kind of busy decal look better than others, and I think the whole point of the unicorn is when it's I say plain not as a derogatory thing, but you know what I mean. It's a very kind of pure design. Like if you plaster it with bits, like writing here and there, like stick something on the shoulders, stick something on the shield, be done with it. I'd say.
Yeah, I'll put the Vist Foundation logo. Whatever the fuck it is,
totes.
and
The little Anaheim Electronics on the
Yeah.
shield. Yeah. Okay, so both the Master Grade, well, the 2010 Master Grade Unicorn and the 2017 Real Grade Unicorn get solid thumbs up.
Yeah,
Nice.
you can't go far wrong with
No.
the MG or the RG, it seems.
And that's good because, by God, Bandai are hitching their wagon to the Unicorn train. So
yeah, because they can reuse that mold 1,000,000 times.
I think
Yeah.
they used it on the life-size one, didn't they? The one they just scaled it up a little bit.
Did they? Yeah,
It's just the real grade,
See the
mate. It's just the
workers.
real grade.
They've just got a big pair of nippers that is cutting a giant.
I got a massive pair of nippers. Willy Pop,
Hey, that's
the
me.
Skibidi Boo Bop.
Oh, we're bringing back Scat again.
Scat
Let-
never
let that die in episode 12.
Scat never left, my friend. Scat is
Especially in
always
Sam's
with
internet
us.
history.
Exactly. Live and breathe it. Breathing it gives you health problems. Will, have you been building anything?
Yes. I started yesterday.
Cool.
The
You guys all rip on me. It's fine. You know. It's fine.
It's all your fault, son. Will's fine. He's cool.
What have you been building, William?
I've been building the high grade full armor Gundam from Thunderbolt.
Woo!
So,
Ooh.
Callum, you built the master grade
I did.
of this?
I did, and I've kissed it every day since.
You kiss it on a regular basis, and
Is the
enjoys
high grade
that.
just as kissable?
I don't know yet. It's a bit early to tell. As I was saying, I started it yesterday. I've done his head. I keep referring to Gundams as he. Like
That is reductive behaviour.
I should not be slapping a gender willy-nilly onto these robots.
No,
Well,
exactly.
full armour is a big boy.
Well, it is a big boy.
He is a big boy. He is a big boy.
My main point I've noticed so far though is this is a small boy.
Oh.
It is not an MG. The last kit I built was the Master Grade RX-78-2, and now I'm going back to a high grade.
Yeah.
Admittedly, quite a big sort of high grade with a lot to it because it's the full armor. But I am noticing already, like, this feels really small. Like, I'm holding up the piece, and it's like, this is tiny.
Yeah.
So maybe I've like moved beyond high grades now. I don't know. I've still got loads to make.
Once you go master grade, you never go back to high grade.
You never go back a grade.
No, I got
That was awful.
I got
I
nothing.
hope you're all ashamed of yourselves.
Have you got a better one?
Yeah, once you build a better kit, yeah.
All the old ones seem like shit.
That's
Got
not
it.
bad, That's not bad.
Nailed it.
Which, you might know the answer to this or you might not. Do you know which of the two full armor high grades it is? Because they released a line of Thunderbolt kits with the manga originally, and then they re-released some of them when the anime came out in slightly different. They were slightly updated kits.
Pretty
different
sure
colours,
this is the anime one, right, Simon?
I believe so, yes. I think it's the anime version because the manga version has the really cool box art. And the anime version's pretty standard.
Is the colours?
I think it's very minimal. I think they've just sort of sharpened the colours, made them more defined in the anime version. Like, do you remember the 00 designer colours versions?
Yes.
It's sort of like that.
Yeah. Okay, well, Willie, I'll expect a detailed report.
Yeah,
on
not
our
a lot
next
to say
episode.
right now. I've not built much of it. It's
Alright.
fine so
Been a
far.
busy boy. Life gets in the way.
It does.
Gunpla may be freedom, but life is the crushing yoke of oppression that restrains that freedom and keeps us from being free as much as we'd like.
That's why I built Gunpla.
Yeah, that said, you did.
This is why you listen to this podcast, guys.
Yeah. Let's take a break while we all think about that. And we will see you in, well, I'd say a couple of minutes.
30 seconds.
It'll be a couple of
Very
minutes
much.
for us.
Yeah.
But for you,
20 to 30 seconds.
yeah, with the benefit of audio editing, we can.
I mean, the music that I'm feeding in right now will play for a little while longer and then
Yeah.
we'll be back.
It's great, isn't it?
Yeah. See you
okay.
then.
Yeah. Bye. Welcome back to Gunpla Club, starring us.
Hi again.
How's it going?
Hey, we're still here.
We're going to talk about some new kits in a segment that we like to call New Kit News.
Do we have a jingle?
Nope.
And that's up to you, Sam.
Oh. New kit news. Go on.
I like that one.
Quite soft
Very
and
regal.
tender.
Yeah. Before we do that, I'd just like to say, still waiting on that Double Zeta version car.
This month.
Just supposed to be this month. Still can't order it anywhere.
Is it not like 24th or something?
No, there's no date, I think.
Sam, you might have missed the pre-orders.
No, there never were any pre-order. They haven't opened it.
Definitely have been pre-orders, Sam. I saw that.
There have not been any pre-orders to date on Banzai Hobby.
Yes, they
I know that
have.
for a fact.
They
No,
have.
shouldn't
Well,
They
guys,
have.
please.
For the
Anyway.
for the double. Okay. Anyway, new kits. First of all, this is an interesting one. Is this P Bandai, the Master Grade Gym Sniper Custom? Which
No.
it's not P Bandai. Are you
It's
sure?
a standard release. I'm 100% sure. I checked.
With who, Mr. Bandai?
Yeah, Bandai-san.
Well, that's interesting. So, I assume that this is essentially a kind of recolor, slight reskin of the Gym Sniper 2.
Bit
Oh, yeah.
ugly, isn't it? Like that colour is.
I quite like it because it
It's
very much.
ugly.
I prefer the other one.
I like how like retro and like legitimate, like, again, it's very much kind of 8th MS team, like looks like a tank.
Looks
sort
like a
of.
weird box.
Yeah, a weird box.
Like
That's interesting. So
There was some
We're
art
getting
release for this that looks fucking fantastic, though. I hope
so
they
we're
use
getting
that.
we're getting 2 Gym Snipers in 1 year, Master Grade.
Gotta use that mold, son.
I know, it's just
It's 4,000 yen.
yeah,
It's the same
that's like-
price as the Unicorn RG.
Yeah. You might as well. They're practically paying you to buy it. A real grade. They announced the next real grade. It's the Zaku 2 high mobility type, otherwise known as the one that Johnny Ridden rides.
Yeah.
So it's basically just Char's Zaku 2 with big legs.
Big
Sam,
legs,
you've
big
made an error.
spikes going on there.
You've made an error, and the nerds are going to come for us if we don't clarify it.
Why? What have
The
I
high
done?
mobility Zaku is not just limited to the use of Johnny Ridden. This is specifically
No.
No.
Johnny Ridden's high mobility Zaku
Johnny
2.
Ridden's.
Yeah, I know. But this is actually my favourite version of the Zaku 2. I like the big legs, right?
Yeah, same.
But it does seem weird that this is getting a full real grade release
Yeah.
when it is just a reskin, basically. You know what I mean? Like it's
especially because the Zaku was supposed to be one of the real grades that aren't very good. So
yeah, weird one.
Pipes.
But anyway, I mean, for example, like if I was going to pick up Shard's Zaku 2 real grade, I would now think, actually, I'll get the high mobility one because I prefer the way that looks. So I
love the
understand
beef
why it
legs.
exists. Yeah. Some P Bandai nonsense. The high grade high grade Fenice Liberta.
Yeah.
So this is in Jim's counterattack. Yeah.
Okay, so this is Riccardo Fellini's new squeeze, so to speak.
His little new squid.
Why is it P
This is-
Bandai?
This is the
Oh,
Fenice
I
that I
think
don't
it's-
like. I don't like this Fenice.
It doesn't look particularly new. It's
No.
just got some weird stuff on its back. I don't like the green V fin.
No.
All the GM's
and it can turn into a motorbike.
It can. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
And the
Like-
wings just look crap though. I don't
Yeah.
like this design at all. I can see why it's P Bandai.
Yeah. Okay.
But they're all P Bandai. That's what I've said 3 times.
Yeah. Sorry. All the Jim's counterattack kits. Wait, all of them, even the Jim.
No,
Jim?
no. No,
not
the
the
Jim
Jim
is
Jim, but, like,
standard.
The kind of the next.
The
two
cool
are-
ones that you
Yeah.
might
So
want.
the Gundam X Jumao, which again is the next Gundam X prototype thing for our boy Mao.
Again, not really feeling this design.
I'm
It
kind
looks
of into
alright.
it.
Yeah, I like the X sort of. It's fine. Again, it's fine. It's not too. I can understand why these are P Bandai because then none of them are too different from the ones that came before, I suppose.
However,
the next one, this is also P Bandai. I wish it wasn't.
Yeah, me too.
I want this kit.
It's also
The high grade 11144 Psycho Gym.
That's wicked.
It's 6,000 yen. It costs more than than lots of master grades. It's just a Psycho Gundam with a Jim's head, and it's red, and it's fucking great.
It looks great.
I love it. I wish it wasn't P Bandai because I would legitimately buy it.
I love
Otherwise-
how tiny the Jim head looks in comparison to the shoulders as well. It just emphasizes its I am big and fucking bulky look.
I'm big and stupid.
But yeah, combine this with the fact that it's P Bandai and that it's big, and you're going to be paying a lot of money for this, unfortunately.
I want one.
I really would. I'd love to have this because I mean it's enormous. It's probably bigger than most master grades.
It's probably
Towers over
perfect
them.
grade size, isn't it?
Maybe not that
there.
big. Somewhere between the two, I'd say. But it's a large and in charge.
North.
Next guild. Yeah, sorry, I'm
Can't talk.
getting tongue tied today. Yeah. Next Build Fighters kit. This one apparently isn't P Bandai. The Cheridim Gundam Saga type.
This looks cool, but what was it from?
It's a bit grey.
I have no idea what this is from.
Is this not in Jim's character?
It might be a manga thing.
Maybe.
I don't like
and
its
I-
feet. It's got horse feet.
That's just a Cheridim though.
It's just a grey Cheridim.
Yeah, I
sort
don't
of,
see the
isn't it?
difference between the normal Cheridim and this, to be honest. Just that it's grey.
Yeah.
Don't know why
Moving
this is
on
getting
to some The Origin kits.
So origin.
We've got yet another version of the Zaku 1. This is the Cassilia Zabi version.
This one looks really cool.
It's basically just a black and grey Zaku
Exactly.
That's why you say that.
1. And Callum, being our goth boy,
Hello, sir.
goth boy supreme,
Actually, I like that a lot.
As
as
well
that
into this.
shield is cool.
you don't even have to paint this one up in goth colours.
Exactly.
It comes in goth colours. Comes out in November. It's 1,800 yen. It's cheap as hell.
It's
Actually,
Caesilia.
that's not that cheap.
Caesilia doesn't get enough props.
Yeah, man.
Props.
Caesilia, yeah. I'm using the American vernacular for respect.
Okay.
Um,
Because I was like, what kind of theatre props does she need?
Ew. Well, she don't need no theatre props because her life is pretty
I
tight.
didn't know she piloted a mobile suit.
I don't think she does.
I don't think she does
No.
either. They've just sort of painted it black and gone, who would this
Could it be in the next?
Oh, is this a different
episode?
head mold as well for the Zaku 1? I think it is. It's
yeah,
got a
it's
little point
like
in the middle.
little horny bit.
Does it? Oh yeah.
A little
Yeah.
horny bit.
You know what I want to do with this?
I've got a little horny bit.
I want to paint like a skull and crossbones on this. Like make it like a pirate Zaku one. That would be wicked.
You're such a crossbone fan.
I know, right?
The Origin kit. This is from the MSD line, so the MS variations. The Zaku half cannon.
Oh, this looks so good. I really like
That
this.
is wicked.
It's actually it's a Zaku 2, not a Zaku 1. Yeah, I'm with you on this. I like the colour scheme, kind of brown and beige, and again very 8th MS team, but with the nice like red piping, you know, like the red lining.
That's definitely gonna be stickers. there.
Oh yeah, 100%. And then it's got a cannon like the gun cannon, but just one of them.
It's a Gatling
cool.
gun.
I mean,
Yeah, that's wicked.
it's just another.
Oh no, it's swappable. So
Yeah,
you can
it's
swap
like
the
a bit
cannon
of
out for
ammo.
different things.
yeah, it's
ammo
just
belt.
another Zaku 2, but you know, it's a cool looking one. So
That little ammo clip going to the backpack of the Gatling gun is pretty sweet.
Oh,
yeah, I'm
I
into
like
it.
that, actually.
I'm into it.
I thought it was
Okay.
over these sort of
Kind of
kits,
into
but
that.
now I'm like, oh, I need that as
It
well.
looks like it's bendy as well.
Bendy bus.
Yeah,
And,
I mean, the Origin
Bendy.
Zaku's a great kit, so...
Oh yeah, it's brilliant. One of the
I
best
have the-
high grades I've built, I think.
And Sam,
Yeah?
do you remember the next high grade Universal Century Revive was the Blue Destiny Unit 1?
Yeah.
What would you say is the logical follow up to that?
Real great ground Gundam.
No. It's the high grade Universal Century Blue Destiny Unit 2.
Oh, Sam, it's got more orange on it.
Yeah, so the first Blue Destiny looks like a gym, basically, doesn't it? The Blue Destiny 2 is when they start looking like Gundams. Yeah, it's pretty neat. It's got weird orange shoulders, which is apparently an extra shoulder set. So you can have the
'cause it's
original
got-
blue shoulders if you like, but you can also have these orange shoulders for the Nimbus Sterzen unit. As someone who hasn't actually played the Blue Destiny game, I don't know what that means. I assume it's a different unit piloted by someone called Nimbus
This
Sterzen.
guy doesn't know what Nimbus Sterzen is.
Isn't that Harry Potter?
I'm a
It's what Voldemort says to the bad spell.
Nimbus Sterzen. I'm a fake Gundam boy.
I have a weird urge to paint this in GameCube colours. The shoulders
do
are
it.
like little GameCubes.
That would be nice.
Look like they've got little
That would be
handles.
nice, kind of
The little GameCube decal
Well, actually
on the
do that.
shoulder.
Yeah, purple and black. No, that would look good. I think. I think you might be onto something like
Yeah,
that.
I'm gonna put them up some.
But yeah, this is out in November.
GameCube
Pretty cool.
Gundam.
I like the shield.
Yeah, if you've already bought the Blue Destiny Unit 1, then hey, you might as well complete the set. I can only imagine that coming next will be the Unit 3. Although they'll probably make that P Bandai just to fuck with people.
You know
Yeah.
what they're like.
And yeah, that's pretty much everything that's been announced since the last episode. Obviously, there's a lot of things coming out this month as well, but we covered those in prior episodes. Anything you guys in particular think you're going to pick up out of any of that, or
Probably that last one actually. That looks
yeah,
pretty
the
cool.
Blue Destiny.
I'm going to have to get the Caecilia Zaku.
Yeah, I like that one as well.
That is premium goth.
Great thing is they're probably £9 as well. So it's
Yes,
like,
they're both.
Why not?
They're both around 1800 yen, so not much.
Cool.
Don't
So
really
any-
know if I'm feeling
anything-
anything, to be honest.
No,
But
I mean I
it's
love
like
the Psycho Gym, but I can't afford it. It's,
Yeah, I want the double Zeta, but I have too many master grade Gundams that are big. so-
I will be buying the Double Zeta as soon as I can. That's the next thing I'm building. We've got real news. Enough of this kit nonsense. The 1-to-1 scale Unicorn Gundam is debuting this month,
Yeah.
September 24th, which, depending on when you listen to this, might have already happened. The little sneak peeks that we've been seeing, the photos that people have been taking on the sly.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's like quite hard to debut something that's like 18 metres tall.
Yeah,
Yeah.
everyone can
Quite
see it.
visible.
They just put a rug over it.
Don't look over here!
Oh, look over there, it's a bear. Yeah, and it looks like it's gonna fucking transform.
Yeah,
Yeah.
incredible.
Here's me saying for months that there's no way it's gonna transform.
only
And
gone
apparently it
bloody
is.
done it.
So shot my mouth.
Yeah, there are videos on Twitter of them testing the transformation.
Yeah.
You can see panels moving about, and then lighting tests as well.
Holy shit!
All sorts of colours.
That V-fin separates.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited. I'll be honest. Me and Callum were lucky enough to have visited the RX-78 too.
As you like to remind us,
We made the
every
pilgrimage.
It's like
Will
if you
and-
go
Will-
to Japan, right, and
Yeah.
you go up, and it's like a big thing, and it's like right there.
I want to do it. I want to go. I want to see it, and I want to put my real grade next to it and be like, I made that, but I didn't because it's big. But I want to say that I did.
To coincide with this new giant robot, they've got rid of Gundam Front.
Yes.
And they've replaced it with something bigger and better. I can't remember what they
Gundam
call
Base.
it. Gundam Base, yes. So it's still
It's not
in the
just a front anymore.
No, it's still in the Diver City shopping centre, I think.
Yeah.
So it's still in the same place.
Substantially bigger, I think.
Yes, a lot bigger, much more to do, much more to see. Obviously, if you go and see the Unicorn Gundam, you've got to go to this thing as well. It's literally next to it.
And it looks incredible.
Yeah, I had a fantastic time at Gundam Front, so I'd love to make it out.
I saw a video of Gundam Base, and it's like they have a shitload, like almost every kit that's ever been manufactured in a shop there.
Yeah.
And like a little building station, a place where you can paint. Like it looks so good, and so many different.
The shop looked like absurdly big. Yeah, like
Yeah.
It's the point of Mecca, if you will, for the Gundam fan
I see what you're
going on a
Is it
pilgrimage.
the Mecca of Gundam?
Yeah, did you like that? So anyway, that's September the 24th. By all means,
Please look forward to it.
yes, go visit. I would hope to get out there before they tear that shit down. Hopefully it'll last a couple of years at least. Next talking point, Gundam Wing.
It's good.
It's alright, yeah.
It's pretty good.
As
like it.
as you may or may not know, Gundam Info kind of cycles what they've got available at any one time. Gundam Info being the YouTube channel, the official YouTube channel run by Bandai. They are currently uploading the HD remaster of Gundam Wing. So if you haven't watched it before, this is a good way to do so. It's free to watch, obviously. It's got subtitles for just about every language under the sun. And it is remastered in high definition, which means not a huge amount, really.
It means that Hero won't come to your birthday party because he's
It's going to kill you. It's going to kill you.
In high definition.
Next up, Funimation, the lovely localizing people who are responsible for bringing out a lot of anime in the West, are releasing a big fancy box set of Iron Blooded Orphans Season 1. And this is interesting because this big limited edition fancy box set comes with a limited edition fancy Gunpla.
Woo!
And what might that be,
Now
Sam?
we like Gunpla.
Huh?
What is it?
Don't know, mate. It's the Barbatos, the fourth form, I want to say. I can't remember which is which.
The original Barbatos, the first one that came out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not the first form in the show.
Yeah, the fourth form. Yeah.
Yeah. The one with like white shoulders. It's the Barbatos, but it's got a metallic gloss injection finish, which basically means that shit shiny.
Nice. It also comes with an art book as well.
Yes. Oh, it's a big fancy set. So you've got looks like 8 discs, an art book, big box, bloody blah. I think you get the DVDs and the Blu-rays. I think it's one of those jobbies.
Oh, weird.
You get everything in one go. So yeah, that's interesting. Only season 1, bear in mind.
Yeah.
So you'll have to do another purchase of season 2 later on if you want it, but that is coming. Gunpla Expo in Nagoya, in Japan. It's big in Japan. It's Gundam.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah. Starts
Literally 18 meters tall.
Starts on October the 7th, runs all month until October the 29th. We can expect a lot of news, a lot of excellent builds. I mean, this is where they have the kind of Gunpla Builders World Cup, and
we're gonna get the usual kind of hype. It's gonna be the hype
it's
train.
gonna be pretty hype. I'd recommend you follow the is it Ami News? Ami, the shop website. They have a news Twitter account. I think it's like Ami News or something.
They've got someone on the ground taking pictures.
Yeah, they're excellent at it.
Absolutely,
They're really good
love them.
at.
Want to kiss it?
Yeah.
Really good fun.
They'll tweet out like a picture of every new toy that's announced, basically.
Yeah, but don't follow them on Twitter at work because they'll retweet very lewd anime figurines into your timeline. And then your boss is going to ask you, Simon, are you looking at anime porn at work? And then you'll say no.
Or will you? Perhaps you'll just say, well, yeah. I mean, yeah, I am.
Why are you browsing Twitter at work, Sam?
Because it's my job.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay.
Tweet lad.
And lastly, and most importantly, fuck all this other shit.
Yeah.
We have a Discord channel.
Yeah.
Discord being an internet chat room similar in some ways to the sexy internet chat rooms that you used to go on when you were 13 years old.
I love TeamSpeak and Ventrilo, but this is like that, but better.
Ventrilo? I never actually went on any of these chat rooms, so I don't
did.
know. I just went on MSN a lot and talked with my mates. It's like MSN, but not.
With rooms for memes and Callum.
Yeah. We've got a Callan-specific room.
Yeah, the URL for it is on our Twitter bio.
Yes, I've linked the featured URL on our Twitter bio is to the Discord. I'll also tweet it out every now and then. We post it on Reddit as well. But yeah, by all means, sign up and say hello. We've got about 100 people on there already. It's pretty decent. A nice little community, just talking about Gundam and other shit. You know, just got general chat rooms as well if you want to talk about fucking EastEnders or whatever. I don't know.
No Coronation Street though.
No.
I mean, that's what you really come to a Gundam
strict
podcast
no
for.
quarry rule. But yeah, please do join our Discord. We're going to be sourcing questions from there as well as our other forms of social media, so it's a good way to get in touch with us because, you know, like it's a one-to-one chat. So if you want to call us, you know, hacks who don't know what we're talking about, that's the best place to do it.
Yeah, and then we can just ban you.
Yeah, we can ban you immediately. But yeah, so
come and chat, come and have a laugh, innit?
Yeah. We're going to go super weeby, if we weren't weeby enough for you, and talk about some anime, because, good golly, Miss Molly, we've had 2 different Build Fighters OVAs release in the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, boy.
Yes.
It's an exciting time.
Both available to watch for free on the Gundam Info YouTube channel.
Surprisingly, both are very good as well.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if it's surprising, to be honest. Like, because OVAs obviously, you know, they don't have to like pump out an episode every week. So they've got.
Do you remember Island Wars though?
Yeah,
I enjoyed it. It was alright.
I liked Island Wars.
Good, good, clean fun.
Yeah, Island Wars was fine.
Island Wars.
You don't. I take your silence to mean that you don't agree.
I don't like Island Wars that much.
Okay. Well. That's your opinion and I respect it.
I don't.
Okay.
So spoiler warning ahead.
That's true.
Yes, we are going to discuss the details of the 2 new Build Fighters things. So if you haven't watched them yet, pause, go watch them. They're both on YouTube. Come back and listen to us talk now.
So Battlelog.
Yes.
Was that the first to come out?
Yes, Battlelog. Battlelog episode 1. There are going to be more episodes.
It's only 11 minutes, which is nice.
Yes.
Nice little chunk
I like it.
of Gunpla.
So the setup for this is it's Meijin Kawaguchi and his mate Alan, who works for one of the companies, I don't know, and they've built this system that means that they can have AI characters of Gundam characters control the Gunpla and you know, basically like watching the AI do a fight, right? So
it's salty bets.
It is. It's 100% salty bet. So it really is. Jesus Christ! When does Fred Flintstone show up? So yeah, and that's the idea. So literally, the idea for the show is that 10-minute episodes of like dream fights between characters, right? So this one, for example, starts out Shah Aznable versus Ribbons Allmark from 00, and they're both voiced by their respective, you know, real voice actors.
Yep.
Ribbons Allmark, of course, being voiced by the voice actor of Amuro Ray, which
Toru Furia.
which they do actually reference in a nice little Easter egg, I think, very self-referential. But yeah, it's just a 10-minute fight basically, but it's really well animated and it's cool.
It's so fan wanky. I love it.
Yeah, it's 100% fan service, not in the titties kind of way, But
Yeah, we'll get to GM's counterattack after this. But, so
it's great.
Shah has the ballistic Zaku and
Yes.
Ribbons the reversible Gundam, which I wasn't really a
Pretty
fan
much
of. Like, there's
just
kits
the
of both,
Reborns
obviously.
Gundam.
yeah, I'm not a fan of the colours on it. It was kind of muted.
I like the Reborns a lot better.
Yes, same.
So the big twist is at the end. It looks like Shah has, beaten Ribbons, and then Alan's like, "I'm just going to play a little trick," and he swaps Ribbons for Amuro,
Yeah.
and it kind of breaks the fourth wall because Ribbons and Amuro share the same voice actor, as we mentioned, and Shah's like, "Why do you sound so familiar?" And Amuro looks at the camera and is like, "It's just a coincidence." I was like,
What
so
a
what are you
bit
doing
of
there?
But that's why I like this clearly exists for like hardcore Gundam fans.
And I welcome more of that. That is,
Yeah,
I mean, that's pretty much what Build Fighters is, to be honest. But
Yeah, but I think like Build Fighters can still appeal to like the kiddies and stuff.
Yeah.
Whereas this is just 10 minutes of fan service.
Oh yeah.
It's great. Yeah, it's fantastic. And at the end of the day, it's an advert for kits because both of the kits featured are being released.
Yeah. Why not? It's fine.
And yeah, they're at least doing one more episode because they advertise it at the end of this one.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, I'm all for it.
And it has the best ending
Great
song.
song.
It's very good, isn't it?
It sounds like a Salt and Pepper B-side.
It's pure J-pop. Chase Me by Fakey.
It's what you say is poor J-pop. It's pure late 80s like poppy New York hip hop.
Yeah.
It's got the
kinda-
woo. Like it genuinely sounds like a Vanilla Ice song or something.
I've been listening to that track on repeat, and I can't find the full version. I can only find
Yeah.
like the anime version because it looks like they've not released it. I've done extensive research on Fakey's back
I believe
catalogue.
it. I believe it.
I've looked them up on iTunes.
Yeah.
And that's not been released yet, but as soon as it is, they'll get in mind.
But yeah, I imagine Callum can probably fade it in right about.
No.
Come and chase me.
But yeah, that was Battlelog. Not a huge amount more to say because I mean it is just a 10-minute fight.
Yeah.
The other
Well
one,
worth it though.
yes, the other one, Jim's counterattack, not Shah's, Jim's. This one I haven't seen, so I'm going to have to let you guys detail it for me. Don't.
that's kind of a big spoiler.
No,
though.
I don't give a shit. About
Okay,
it.
so the Gunpla Mafia have come and they want to fight all the main cast
yeah,
from the original Build Fighters. So
yeah.
you've
This
got
is sorry.
your
This
boy
is set after the
Ricky
original Build
Fellini.
Fighters.
Yeah, after Build Fighters, before
How long
Try.
after? Like,
I don't know.
Does it matter?
Okay,
I'm
It's
not
hard to say,
a
but
nerd.
they do establish that it's before Try.
okay, cool.
Yeah, so Say's there, Fellini's there, Mao's
Yeah.
there, someone else is there. Oh, the samurai boy.
Koska.
Nils Nielsen.
Nils
Yeah,
Nelson.
Nils
How can you forget Nils
Nielsen.
Nelson?
Because he's boring.
He pops up in Try.
Yeah, he does.
Well,
but he's
that's-
boring.
carry on. Yeah.
That's not a plus.
Anyway, the Gunpla Mafia want to show the world how good they are, so they challenge the best fighters in the world to
Seems a
get
bit
to the top of the tower.
like, just the regular mafia wanting to fight like Olympians.
It does,
Gosh,
doesn't it?
really. Oh yeah,
It's
we're
a-
like underground and really good.
Well, it's like
Some
the Red-
random mafia dude just being like, you know what? I can take McGregor. Just let me do it.
It's just like if the regular mafia just like challenged a team of policemen to just climb to the top of their tower. That's literally the plot to the raid.
Right.
Genuinely, yeah. Okay, so it's the raid, but
So
with
it's a
Gunpla.
bit of a flimsy premise, really, just to get all
No,
these characters
really?
into one place. Yeah, and then it's like, oh, a Gundam battle. But it's good because
Yeah.
they go in, they do their Gundam fighting, and
And there's not much else to it.
along the way they meet a lot of gyms.
They do.
Yeah.
Did the Gunpla Mafia all use gyms?
No, but one of them uses a lot of gyms.
Okay.
Like every gym that you could hope for. Like there are gyms that I've never seen before.
Right, so it's literally my fever dream.
Basically,
Yes.
yeah. I don't know why you've decided not to watch the shit. Maybe you're saving it for a special
I haven't
evening.
decided to. I just haven't had time.
Yeah.
He's
Also
gonna
features
break
the-
Edge and watch Jim's counterattack at the same time.
I'm not. No. Well, maybe.
It also features the Bound Doc.
Yes.
Oh yes.
Okay.
yeah.
Surprise appearance from that weird looking suit.
I mean, do you like
And
the Bound
and
Doc?
like,
No, it's horrible.
can I just say something about this, because it really, I didn't understand. They had a Gundam
You okay?
outside of the little Plavsky thing, but it was like a drone.
It opened a door.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they say, right at the beginning.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I saw that bit. It's because they say that like Plavsky particles have leaked or something, and so if the Plavsky particles are in the air, you can control the Gundam.
Shut up, you nerd.
It's like in Island Wars or at the end of the original Build Fighters.
It was a bit weird though, seeing this little Gundam fly up to a door and just like unlock it.
Fucking small
the
soldiers
cops
up
go
in
in.
here.
Yeah.
I love
Cops
small
going
soldiers.
after. All right, boys.
Send
Our
us-
man's in. Let's go
Send
after
this
him.
little
Yeah.
plastic toy for
The full armor has arrived at the building. Is at
Flanking
the
left.
scene.
So what's this huge spoiler that I'm not supposed to know?
Well,
Well,
you're about to know it, mate.
Yeah, tell me.
Partway through the battle, Sei is fighting his own kit that he built because
Okay.
it got stolen.
yeah.
And guess who comes in to help him?
Diamond Cashew.
No.
Is it
No.
Reiji?
Yes.
Okay. I mean, so it's
Yet again, the power of friendship
pretty much expected.
shines
But the
bright
weird thing
on the hearts
is
of the
that-
young boys.
At what point in between, how does the time dilation between his world and theirs separate? Because it's been some time after Build
Yeah.
Fighters.
Is Reiji
But
the same
by-
age?
But by Island
Reiji's
Wars,
the
he's
same
had
age.
a baby.
He's had a kid. That's a good point. So Reiji is the same agey. Look,
Maybe
mate,
he's just a really young dad and they just go
yeah.
on.
They don't have protection in the alien space world he's from.
Just knocked up Isla.
It's
It is a very confused universe, so we'll just sort of
Yeah, you just got to let
it's
it.
almost like they
Let
just
it
kind
run.
of just roll with it. Yeah,
Just
just,
get-
It's
yeah.
almost like
Let
it's
them
just
have
a
their
toy
fun.
advert
yeah.
and has no real purpose.
Yeah.
There's one incredibly embarrassing scene though
Oh,
where
yes.
Mao is distracted from fighting by giant, unrealistic bouncing breasts.
Oh, who do they belong to?
Floppy.
Who do they belong to?
One of the only female member of the Gunpla Mafia.
Oh, okay.
And she was
And of
like,
course
I don't
she
need to
has to
fight.
get her boobs
Here's
out.
some
Does
tits. Ridiculous.
does Sei's mum make an appearance?
I think
No.
very briefly in the audience or something or somewhere. I don't know if I can't remember. Maybe not.
No, I don't think so.
So that scene
Sei's
was
dad does as obviously one of the
Yeah,
cops.
I'm not
and just
interested
kind
in
of
his
completely disregards Sei. Just is like,
Yeah.
all right, mate. And then he goes, that's him. And he's away. He's like, all right, see you, maybe.
Yeah.
See you,
Haven't seen him in
son.
years.
Yeah.
He's taking
Dad, you've got to shave.
he's taking the Goku approach to parenting,
Ah, sure.
leaving it to Piccolo.
I understand.
Is that Rao?
Yeah,
my God.
Piccolo is Rao. Yeah.
Wow.
I hope he's playing child support. Paying child support.
Playing
for
child
this
support.
Little Gundam boy.
Yeah,
Well,
no,
he's got to earn some money doing all this Gunpla
I'll
Mafia.
now that you've told me
shit.
that there's a massive pair of boobies in it, I'll definitely watch it later today.
So yeah, that was the only letdown for me. From
Do
that.
they set up like anything else, or is this very much a standalone?
Yeah, they sort of end it by Sei placing a model inside the trophy in the model.
Oh, is it the Dom with the?
Yeah. So you don't see that; you just see him leaving the
Yeah,
model room,
okay.
and you're like, that's what happened.
So they set up Build Fighters Try. That's
Yeah,
cool.
so it sort of places it in the timeline. So you're
Yeah.
like, okay, that was before that.
I still really would like a Build Fighters Try sequel where just everyone comes back. Like,
But let's try.
The
Or
next
just go
world
for it.
champion.
just
go
another
for it.
just another sequel with everyone.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Um,
Like them growing up a bit more.
like another series. I mean, like,
Just
That's
a good
the
old
dream.
Build Fighters.
'Cause, yeah, just-
counterattack's pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, what do you think of the suits? I quite like the amazing Zigok.
Yeah. So
was
that
cool.
is,
Amazing Zagop.
I believe, coming out as parts.
Oh,
Is
really?
it? No, that's the Ballistic Zaku from
Yes.
Battleog.
The Ballistic Zaku is literally just the Zaku
Yeah,
Amazing.
the Amazing
It's an extra
Zagok is
version.
getting I think a P Bandai release. I'm
Ah,
not sure.
Annoying.
I know.
There's the Ninpulse, which
That's so ugly. It's so ugly. It looks like a Digimon, right?
it looked cool in the anime, but then when I saw the kit, I was like,
Yeah,
that has its own
that happens sometimes.
effects set as well. And then the Star Burning Gundam, which I was just meh.
I like the idea that it's kind of halfway between the Star Winning Gundam and the Burning Gundam, though. Like,
Yeah.
It just looks so bad though.
Yeah, it's well, it's not that it's bad. It's that it's plain. It's not very interesting, you know.
And we already talked about Finichi's new
Yeah, I suppose we have.
wings.
Finichi. Sorry, I
Finichi.
forgot who the character of Finichi.
Fellini.
It's me, Riccardi Finici.
I don't know.
Me neither.
Not good at words.
Yeah, okay, so that's that. What other anime have we got to look forward to in the near future? There's Bandit Rose
Bandit
Flower,
Flower.
Bandit Flower,
Yeah,
the second
compilation.
Thunderbolt compilation movie, which will be later this year.
That would be good. I
Um,
like the December Sky, as I've said
Yeah.
on here. Probably every episode ever.
otherwise, I think that's it for Gundam anime.
Oh,
for
there's Origin coming out soon.
Oh, of course there is.
Yeah,
Yes.
how could we forget about
Origin 5 is the next one, or is that already out?
Yeah, and apparently the 1 Year War adaptation is coming.
Really?
Yeah.
They are going to remake it.
I believe so. This might be misinformation. I'll have to double
Yeah,
check. But
as
I'm fairly
a
certain
series
that
of films again, or
I saw an article saying like after Shah's arc is over, we are doing more, which means 1
Okay.
Year War.
I mean, I was saying this to Callum earlier: is that if they're gonna remake the original Gundam show, they need to get on it because the voice actors are gonna die at some point.
Well, Ral
did
is
say
already
that to me
dead.
earlier.
Yeah,
so-
yeah, but like you don't want to recast Shah and Amuro, do you? You'd like to
No,
avoid that.
actually, that's another good point about fucking what is it? Battlelog.
Yeah.
Shah's voice actor is different.
Is it?
Yeah, it's not Shah's voice actor. It's the guy who plays Raul Cruz in Seed.
Huh. Maybe they couldn't
Yeah.
get Shah's voice actor.
Some
I'll get you, Kira.
Anyway,
fun thing.
that's anime. Let's move on to something even lamer.
Video games.
Video games, correct.
God.
As we record this episode,
Yeah.
it is Sunday the 3rd of September, and the Gundam Versus open beta is live and kicking. It'll be
is. For the
closed
next-
and dead by the time you listen.
For the next 17 hours.
Yeah, but hopefully any of you with a PS4 got a chance to give it a go. I'm surprised how much is there. So it's got the full
Yeah.
roster. It's got
It's like 14 gigabyte download.
yeah, it's got the full roster.
Yeah.
It's got casual match 1v1, 2v2, 3v3. It's got just a single player free match mode. You can just set up AI fights. It's got
Got a weird lobby with no
it's-
invites.
Yeah, it's got survival mode. It's got a dreadful lobby.
No tutorial.
No tutorial.
So explain for people who haven't played a proper Versus game
Okay.
before, like I hadn't. Like,
Okay.
how does the game work?
Gundam Versus, I'd say, feel free to step in if I say anything wrong.
Yeah.
It's essentially, it uses the same core concepts as a fighting game, right? So it's very much about kind of space control, meter management, kind of understanding what you can do and what your opponent can do. But rather than kind of, being 2D in an enclosed arena or 3D like Tekken, it's a big open world. You can dash around, you can fly about. It's normally played 2 versus 2, but you can play 1 versus 1 or 3 versus 3 if you prefer. But yeah, 2 versus 2 is the regular format. So it's basically a big 3D fighting game. The closest thing to it is a game called Virtual On, which was also a mech fighting game. Came out on the Dreamcast. It came out in arcades first in like the late 90s, early 2000s. It had ports on the Dreamcast. I don't know if they ever came out in the West, did they say them? The Virtual On ports.
Dreamcast one did, but I'm not sure.
Oh,
if
yeah, wait,
anything
wasn't there
else
one on the
did.
360?
Yeah, there was.
Yeah,
but
and that came
I
out
don't
in
know
the
if
West.
that. I don't know if that came over.
No,
I know
I
the
think-
Dreamcast one came over, but I don't
I
think the sequel came over.
I think the 360 one was just a digital release, so I think it did.
Potentially. yeah.
Anyway, that's the most similar touch point. But the Versus series in Japan has been running for over 10 years now.
it's more than that. It's like it started in what Gundam versus Gundam, No.
Federation versus
Federation
Xeon was
versus
the first
Xeon.
one, wasn't it?
So that's 2001. So
Yeah.
16 years now.
It was always a series of arcade games that would get console ports, but this is the first one developed just for consoles. Is that right?
I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't developed for the arcade like Extreme Versus was. Or
Yeah.
Gundam
So
Versus
yeah,
Gundam.
no arcade release because arcades are dying even in Japan. Although Extreme Versus still very popular in Japan. When I went over there, they basically had an entire floor dedicated to it in the arcade I went to. And yeah, so a 2-on-2, 1v1, 3v3 fighting game which features almost 100 mobile suits from various Gundam series. And that's it,
fun.
basically. It's fantastic.
It's fun as hell.
It's fast and it's difficult, and you will get battered by people who know what they're doing. Like
me.
Yeah, and me. Make no mistake, this is a fighting game in that you have to learn your character, you have to learn the other characters, there's meter management, like you have to manage your boost meter so you don't run out. It's very dodge heavy. Like if you just go straight for your opponent, they will dodge and they will fuck you up. So you have this kind of dance where you and your opponent are kind of circling each other, like looking for the in.
Yeah, and what's really cool is that they've put another button into this. So if you press R3 and down, so that's a really quick dash down. You'll recover all your boost gauge really quickly. Think of it like an active reload. On Gears of War or something like that.
Yeah,
it's
so
really cool.
if you press the boost button to jump up, you can go straight back down, which is a new thing. What else? Oh, they've added a striker system. So it's basically like a little assist. So you pick your mobile suit, but then you can also pick another mobile suit to summon in for an assist.
And that'll do one specific move. So,
Yes.
if I'm playing a melee mobile suit that has very little ranged options, I'll pick a mobile suit that has really good ranged attack.
Yeah, and there is a ton more strikers to choose from than playable suits because obviously it's a lot easier to create something that warps in, does one attack, and warps out.
Move.
Yeah, exactly. So way more choice. So don't be disappointed if there's something that's only a striker and it's not playable because there's almost 100 playable mobile suits.
For example, you could play as the Barbatos.
Yes.
But the striker, you could have a mobile worker, a Ryusei Go,
Yep.
or something from an entirely different series. You could have a Zeta Gundam fly in and fire over your Barbatos.
Absolutely not limited. And these each striker will do it does a specific move, and it will tell you what move it does, and also each striker has a different, depending on kind of how powerful it is, you can summon it in a certain number of times. So for example, the O from Zeta Gundam, that does a very powerful kind of AoE like new type psychic burst thing, and you can only summon that once.
Oh right.
If you die, your summon comes back. So you basically get one thing per life. Whereas for example, a Tekkadan mobile worker comes in, just shoots off a few little bullets. You can do that 5 times a life.
Cool.
The way the life system works, each team has a points cost of 600. Actually, I think you can you customize the points cost, Sam?
Sorry?
Can you customize how many points per team you're playing with?
In the settings you can check you can set a limit. So
okay.
I always play a mid-cost suit, so around 300 because your gauge is 1,000 each. So that's basically your life bar. If you die, your cost gets subtracted, and so on and so forth. So if you select something I'm going to play as a new Gundam, and it's a 500 cost suit, and if you die twice, that's your team finished. So I play.
So every suit has a cost between 200 and 500 points, depending on how powerful it is. Something like the Gym Custom from Stardust Memory costs 200 because it's not very powerful. Something like the High New Gundam from Beltorchika's Children will cost 500 because it's very strong. In a direct matchup, they're not balanced evenly. The High New Gundam is more powerful than the Gym Custom. The way that the game is balanced is that both teams have a overall health bar. Let's say it's 1,000 points each, right? So if the Gym Custom, which costs 200, dies, removes 200 points from the team's score. If the High New Gundam, which costs 500, dies, it removes 500 points. So the High New Gundam can only afford to die twice. the Gym Custom can afford to die several more times. You see, so that's the way that it's balanced without making every suit as powerful as each other, which wouldn't really be realistic to the show. So
the fun thing about the beta is that a lot of people don't know how to play, and they're playing their favorite Gundams. So it's like all these 500 cost suits, and me just zipping about in a Thrones of Eye, which is a 300 cost, just like killing everyone in about 2 minutes. So
in a way, playing as a high cost mobile suit is more dangerous because
you're a target. Like your enemies can see what your cost is. So,
if you die, your team is fucked up basically. So
what I'd recommend, if you're like me and you're quite new to the series, maybe not very good at Gundam Versus. My first game, I jumped in, died immediately, and didn't know what was happening. So what I did was I went to free battle and turned the CPU off. So I just had these mobile suits standing in the battlefield, and I was able to sort of try out a few different characters and get a feel for the game before I actually jumped in properly, because it is quite overwhelming when you first jump in for a new player.
It's like a fighting game. You'll get battered and you won't know why, and it's a bit intimidating. What I will say is that obviously the full game will have a variety of single player modes. It will have a tutorial. This beta is mainly just to test the multiplayer functionality. So but yeah, I mean, I absolutely can't wait for it. It's very.
We are gonna wreck shop, Sam. That's an open invite to anyone listening to this.
Yeah.
If you think you can beat me and Sam, well, spoiler, you fucking can't.
Yeah. Me and Sam played Extreme Versus, which was the last one, for years and years and years, and we are quite good at it. We are going to mess you up.
We should figure out how we can broadcast that or record that somehow.
Yeah, I'm sure we could do some
The weird
streams.
thing about this game is that Namco have actually blocked streaming.
What?
Oh no!
So you
is that
need
not
capture
just the beta?
cards.
What?
Yeah.
For all of it?
Yeah.
Because the beta is blocked.
Are you
Is that not
are you
just-
sure that's not just the beta?
I'm sure that's a whole game.
Jesus
Really?
fucking wept. Okay, well never mind then.
Yeah, it's good.
What I was thinking, Sam, if you're up for it, we could maybe do a bonus episode of just kind of how to play, where we go into some more specific stuff like rainbow cancelling and you know
That could be really good, like, because
Yeah.
the rainbow cancel isn't really a cancel, and the feather stepping and everything. There's all sorts of strategies you can use.
Yeah,
So,
like
I think that'd be really
it-
useful.
So yeah, I think we should do that. Just a little half hour or something on kind of more advanced techniques, because like a fighting game, there's kind of combos and cancels and things like this that aren't immediately apparent. And you know the opponent will do them on you, and you won't really understand what they're doing, basically. So yeah, I think we should do that and help out the noobs.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, we've been invited back to Bandai Namco's offices later this month to play the game.
Excuse me.
Callum's got a week off. I don't know if you remember, we went there last month, but unfortunately the build of the game they were supposed to have didn't arrive, so I just ended up playing Dragon Ball Fighters instead, which was great. But yeah, we're going back later this month to play the game. And then pretty much the week after that it's actually out. So please do buy it, because I mean, depending on how well this sells basically determines whether
If we get all the DLC and shit.
whether
So
we'll get
please.
DLC, whether we'll get future games.
It is a very good game.
It's fantastic.
So you
It's-
should
it's-
buy it if you like Gundam.
There's like 100 playable mobile suits. It's brilliant.
It's pretty cheap as well. On Amazon it was £35.
Oh really? Ah, neat. The only disappointing thing is that there's no suits from G Gundam, which is annoying. Or Gundam X.
Which is going to inevitably be
DLC. Yeah. There's no Sea Destiny suits either, but who gives a shit?
Yeah, but I care because my fucking Strike Noir's gone. That was my main.
Nobody cares. Nobody cares. You'll have to learn to play something less cheap. It's fine. It is a shame there's no God Gundam though, because I mean, you know, that shit's legit. It's too legit.
Too legit to be in the game.
Apparently so.
Unfortunately
Yeah.
for you, but
So yeah, that's
Yeah,
Gundam
cool.
Versus. I hope you played the beta, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you'll buy it. And we are not getting paid by Namco to say that.
we're just enthusiasts.
Yeah, we want it to do well, and we want to see as much Gundam media make the jump across the pond to the west as possible. And the way you make sure that happens is you vote with your wallet, you know?
Believe it
Anyway,
or not, we like Gundam.
yeah. Should we take a break, boys? Decompress?
Yes.
Yeah.
Have a little massage?
Let's do that.
Yeah.
Okay, massage time.
Turn a Gundam. 繰り返す季節たちが心と体を洗ってくれるあなたの中にある傷口をいたわり深く癒し合いながらほんの小さなつぼみ二人で育てる愛だけでいいずっとそして赤い赤い花びらが青い青い羽に
1, 2, 3, 4. Gump Club, don't be a bore. 5, 6, 7, 8. If you like Gump Club, tell a mate.
Oh.
Wow. I like this song
That's good.
you're doing today.
Thank you. Callum's got a feature for us.
Yes!
Oh boy.
Welcome to the fun carnival of Pess.
Are you good? Are you gonna be putting some carnival music under the
Yeah,
back
of
this?
course.
The carnival of piss.
It's going to sound a little bit like this. We're going to play a little game here called Gym or Joke,
Okay.
Oh no.
right?
Okay.
So I'm going to tell you some names of various gyms throughout the history of the gym.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a gym theme.
There
because
must be
gyms
hundreds.
counterattack. There is a few. But you have to tell if I made it up or if I didn't make it up. And then that's cool and that's the game.
Is one of
see.
them?
Anyway, let's
Davidson.
keep going. Yes, I will delete that from the record. Okay, let's start with one.
Okay.
Okay, you guys ready for the first one?
Okay, let's bring it.
I'm ready.
We've got the TGM 79 Gym Trainer.
That's real.
That sounds
that's
like
fake.
an actual like a shoe.
That's fake. It would have been in 0083 if it was real.
Wait, what does TGM stand for though?
Don't know.
The good.
Technical GM.
The good man.
John Goodman's.
I'm gonna say that's fake. But we all have to agree.
It's real.
That's fake.
It's real.
I told you.
No.
It's from Mobile Suit Variation.
Look. Which one of us is the gym liker? All right.
Exactly.
Don't question the gym liker.
So we've got the next one. Is the RX 420 Gym Slim.
It's real.
I like that. I
I'm
wish
gonna
that was
s-
real.
I'm gonna say that one might be fake.
It's a joke.
Good one.
The next one is the Gym N Tonic.
Nice.
Yeah, that might be fake as well.
It's a fake one. The next one, the RAG 79 Aqua Gym.
I think that's
Real.
Yeah, I think that's real.
I'll go with your guys.
I think that's real.
It's from Unicorn. It's real.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
We are 4 for 4.
No, we're definitely not.
Yeah,
I am.
It doesn't matter. The points don't matter. Nobody's gonna win or lose. It's all just an opportunity for me to make silly things up.
I'm gonna win.
Okay, we've got the left MA Gym Kit at Home.
No.
I'm unsure on that one. I'm unsure.
It's a joke. I made it up. The next one, James.
Well, I mean,
Real.
there are people called James in the world.
Yeah, but
What
Jim
about
and
Gundam?
James.
I'm sure there's been a James in Gundam.
I made it up.
Oh, you
It's
made
a
up
joke.
James.
We've got the next one here is the Jim Camoof.
Jim Camoof.
Jim Camoof.
How's Camoof spelled?
CAMOUF. Camoof.
I'm gonna say
That's real.
I'm gonna say that's real just because it sounds.
Yeah, go on then.
That's
sounds so
real. It's
stupid.
from MS Igloo, the PlayStation 2 showcase. Next, we've got the RX-69 Gym Rat.
Definitely fake.
But no.
I want to believe.
I made it up. Next, we've got the $12.99 monthly gym membership.
Yes.
No.
I made
Real
it up.
grade.
Imagine that was a
The real
membership
grade
to
just
get
sits in the box. You don't build it.
subscription to gym kits.
Next, we've got the Rosian Gym.
I
I thought that might be real for a second.
For a second, I thought it was. Yeah, like
yeah.
I made it up! The next one was the RGM 79ARA Gym Juggler.
That's real. I'm pretty sure that I'm almost positive I've seen that.
Have you got that one, Sam?
I think that's real.
It's real!
Yes, I knew
from
it.
SD Gundam G Generation Gather Beat. Not
Fucking
something
hell.
I'm really aware of.
I've definitely seen. Yes, yeah, it's the one with fucking balls on its back. Yeah, I've seen this.
Sweet.
Look
Christ.
at that motherfucker.
It's got a couple of dead balls.
Yeah.
Because it's a juggler, isn't
Jim
it?
Juggler. Yeah.
Okay, the next one is the RUB GM69 Double Period Gym.
You need to stop using 69 in order.
It's
What are
the
you
sex
thinking
number.
about?
That's the funny number. I made it up!
Nice.
And the last one is the RAG 12 Gym Tube Striker.
Wait, I'm not even sure.
This is the only one I genuinely don't know.
Sounds real.
That's
Yeah.
fake because
rag-
you're off your rag because
rag-
the tube strikes.
I made it up!
Yes!
Thanks for playing, everyone.
The
I
Gym
made up
Tube
way
Striker.
more than I should have, and we all had a nice time. What did you think of that? That was
I
fun,
liked
wasn't
it. I liked it. I respect the fact that you didn't go for the lowbrow Jim Me Savile.
Nope.
Oh,
Yeah.
Did.
No.
I also had a Jiminy.
that's a PG.
There's outtakes, you know. There's
Yeah.
just
Should we do some questions from our lovely readers and well, not readers, not really
listeners, more than likely.
readers. Who wants to read out some questions? Be my guest.
I'll
please.
hit up the Discord channel right now.
So you can get at us on the Discord and we'll answer the questions.
We'll maybe talk to you.
We're not going to answer them immediately. We're going to save them for the podcast.
Yeah, if we ever like
Okay,
don't
let's
reply.
go. Let's
If you
go.
expect an immediate answer, then
Captain Red. Which Build Fighters character do you think y'all
I
are?
want to be Say's dad so I can get on his mum.
I'm not sure they're like cohabiting or living together.
Yeah, they never see each
I
other.
don't know what the
Yeah.
situation is between
They seem
them.
very
Maybe
loving when they
Rinko likes to.
reunite.
Maybe he likes to get cucked.
this one's
What
so
he likes
close.
to he watches Ral go down on his wife, does he?
Wow.
But what's the other option? Like,
What's the other option? Is it that or
the other
nothing? Is it
options?
binary?
Binary
What
cooking.
Build Fighters character do I think I am? I don't know.
What do you think you are? You're probably Fellini.
Yeah, I'll
Without-
take it.
Without the bows.
But yeah, yeah.
100%
Italian.
Fellini.
Without any of it.
That yeah,
really.
the women or
Women,
good
wine.
looks.
I'm clearly a Fumina.
No.
Fumina,
Yeah.
okay, interesting.
I'm Yanko motherfucker.
Yanko. Sam?
I don't know who I'd be. I don't know. Would I be Nils Nielsen?
I'm not.
Will you tell us?
I'm not gonna.
The token.
I'm not
No,
gonna say
I'm not
it.
falling for that. I'm not falling for that bait. No.
Next.
Yeah.
Mulak, what do you all think about best girl getting a figure? Which is Rinko. We know what you think, Sam.
Yeah, I'd buy a Rinko figure, but even I, in my infinite thirst, cannot have a plastic statue of a women or girl with big tits. Like, my room is full of Gunpla and it's full of Dragon Ball Z models. Right, it's full of models of Goku without a shirt on, yelling.
Hot.
Okay,
Yeah.
That is hot,
but
actually.
even I draw the line at like fucking porno statues, basically, just
It's
because.
not
Yeah.
porn, it's just got a nice jumper on.
Yeah, tight jumper,
Just a
very
nice
tight jumper.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's
not,
just because, like, I mean, you know, say you invite a girl over. Say you invite a girl over.
Never gonna happen, but I'll
It does.
listen
It does.
to
It
you.
does happen. occasionally.
hypothetically.
A lot of
Nah.
them are familiar with Dragon Ball Z, and with the Gundam thing, you could be like, yeah, you know, it's a hobby. I make the models. How do you explain just plastic women with big boobies?
Swiftly
Right.
moving
Yeah,
on
okay.
before this gets illegal.
Sorry.
Uncle Aaron asks, what's the initial thoughts on the new Gundam manga series coming soon, aka Mobile Suit Gundam Moon or Moon Gundam? No,
Don't fucking know yet because all we have is a logo.
yeah, I mean, I thought it looked sort of Turn A-esque, like Moon, right?
Is it? Is this by the guy who did Unicorn?
Yes.
Well,
So it's going to be hugely racist.
What?
Ooh.
What?
You didn't read... Unicorn books are, like, weirdly racist. That's the thing.
Yeah, that's
They're
true.
weirdly racist.
Yeah,
How so?
I've heard this.
because the author is like a bit of a fascist, I believe.
Yeah.
How are they weird?
Yeah.
What?
And he massaged a little
Yeah.
bit of that in there.
Okay.
Yes.
That's why the unicorns are white.
Jesus. Okay, I didn't know that. Yeah, but
Unicorn's all right.
Unicron. The fact that it's from the Unicorn guy. I mean, I wasn't aware of his racism, but he can at least tell a fun story.
It's a snappy logo.
Do we know when it's set? Is it Universal Century?
We have literally no details aside from a title.
Okay,
So-
well, that would be interesting to keep an eye on.
My wish is that it's the story of pre-Turn A when they're going to the moon. That would be cool.
Hey, maybe they can turn it into a series of 3-minute episodes like Twilight Axis.
Fuck that noise.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, more episodes of Twilight Axis came out, but I guess none of us
Did they?
watched.
Yeah.
I genuinely had no idea. Yeah.
Yeah, I completely forgot until
Yeah,
now.
I legitimately didn't know.
How many of them are there going to be? Because I'd like to just watch them all in one. Maybe
Yeah.
even cut out the credits.
Well, I mean, I don't know. Like, if they're going to do the book justice, then 500. But I don't think they are.
Oh well.
Next question.
Blazinta asks, which is the best mobile suit and why is it the GM3?
Yeah, boy.
Following that up with, is there some kit release that you expected to actually never happen?
You expected it.
You expected it to actually never happen.
What's he trying to say? Is
You
there
didn't
some-
expect it to
Oh,
happen.
right. Okay. Well,
The double Zeta Verkar and the
yeah,
RG Unicorn, I guess.
double Zeta Verkar, 1 to 100 are free. Yeah, real good unicorn. There's lots of surprises out there. I think that's one thing Bandai are quite good at actually.
But not a real great Ground Gundam.
No,
Well, that would
Fuck's
seem
sake.
obvious, wouldn't it? But no.
I'd rather a Master Grade Grand Gundam version 2 personally. And yeah, I love the Gym 3. The Gym 3, of course, being from Double Zeta, then featured again in Unicorn. Basically, a big beefy gym with missile launchers on its shoulders.
Beefy Jim.
Not the best mobile suit, though, is it, mate?
Pretty good.
Yeah, not the best, though.
Pretty good.
Not the best.
Quibbly.
That's the best. Galactic Brain Dentist
Good man.
asks us, favourite Gundam character fashion?
Right.
Lawrence
Let me talk to
question.
you for a minute about Celestial Being.
Oh, God.
Practical workwear. For space. Yeah.
Practical,
Spies!
not necessarily good look.
No, I
What,
don't.
like jacket crop tops?
I'm all
Yeah.
about that Double Zeta fashion. Like,
Oh, yeah.
they got some good looks going
What's
on.
the
Judo's
woman's name
red
with the hair?
jacket. That's pretty
Rue?
good.
Yeah.
Ru.
Ruluka, yeah.
Ruruka.
I like Quattro because he wears sunglasses in space, which seems
His-
somewhat unnecessary.
Sleeveless jacket, though.
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
is
yeah.
I want to
a
dress
crime.
like Judo. Judo has a pretty good look.
Yeah, Judo's look is kind of timeless. Nice red leather
Yeah.
jacket. He's a good boy.
Yeah, he is.
Domon Cashew.
Yeah, Daimon Cashew's got a good look.
He's got a
Yeah,
flowing
it's like-
cape.
Yeah.
Black
Turnover
trousers,
as well, that sort of
beige
Victorian
jacket,
schoolboy
and flowing cape.
Yeah, piloting a big robot.
Yeah.
I believe this question is also from Galactic Brain Dentist. General question: do you think Gundam works better if it doesn't try to do love stories?
No,
Don't
it's
care.
fine.
G Gundam
That-
has the best one.
I don't care.
Maybe.
Whatever.
Not seen
Seki
that.
ha love Tenkyoken,
First
motherfuckers.
season of Double O.
You,
I can't remember.
I was in love with the Gundam.
Saji and the other
Oh
girl. what's
yeah,
her-
that sort of got
Louise
weird.
and that.
Louise.
I'm not fussed. Like, I don't think it
Fucking
needs.
Louise.
Like, obviously,
Obviously,
love can
ideal.
blossom on the battlefield. So,
Iron-blooded orphans at the end there
oh yeah,
with
Oh, that was amazing though.
because Mika got
Because
his
he went
end
through
away
with it. He's the second Gundam protagonist
to actually get laid after Kira fucking Yamato.
I think it's fine, but just do it right. Like, don't make it weird, man. Just be cool.
I don't care.
Yeah, just chill.
I don't give a shit.
Be cool like Domon Kashu and fall in love.
Yeah, that's
yeah,
fine.
yeah.
Sounds like he's an alright geezer.
When it could have been Alan B. Beardsley.
Alan B. Beardsley.
Alan B. Could
Alan
Girl got shafted,
Beardsley.
yeah.
Yeah.
Echo asks, "What's your dream Battlelog style battle?"
Oh,
That's a good question.
Oh.
The possibilities are endless there, really, aren't they?
No.
No? Okay, fine.
Domon Kashu versus Setsuna
Yeah, exactly,
FCA.
right? Versus
Oh.
Ribbons Armor.
I mean, me and Sam had some incredible matches on Extreme Versus back in the day of the God Gundam versus the Exia. So
I want to see that.
Setsuna versus Domon would be a pretty decent fight. because you got one guy with lots of punching and one guy with lots of knives.
Well, there's one guy that is a Gundam. So
Exactly. Yeah.
What about Shah versus
Everyone.
Full Frontal?
What about all the Shars?
Yeah.
Yeah, all the Shah Battle Royale.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd be into that.
Shah versus Full Frontal versus Zex versus Harry Ord versus
Graham Acre.
Yeah, versus Graham.
I just want a Hyakushiki animated nicely
Yeah.
in 2017.
What,
Well,
like
my
a
friend,
slice of
watch
life
the
Yakushiki
Zeta
anime?
new translation movies.
I was gonna.
Yeah.
All right. Get off my back.
Okay.
Here's one for the fighting game fans.
Mm-hmm.
S4 Lord.
As for Lord,
For Lord.
Are you going to play Gundam Versus with a fight stick?
that is a good question. So
I will not. No.
Sayam won't, because Sayam learnt to play Gundam Versus primarily through the PSP games, didn't you?
Yeah, so my first one was Seed.
Yeah. So I play a lot of fighting games with a stick, and I've always played Gundam Versus with a stick in the past, traditionally.
Just a big twig.
However,
This one is different.
well, it's not that it's different. It's that Gundam Versus has never needed a stick, right?
Until now.
As what? No, it doesn't.
Yes.
It doesn't need one now.
Yeah, the boost down and the specials.
Yeah. How do you do that?
Like for the boost down
Yeah.
on pad, it's the right stick.
Yeah.
What is it on stick?
I have no idea. But you can change your control method to a stick, so you can have a button for it.
All right.
But what I'm saying is that, like, for example, something like Street Fighter, you use an arcade stick because a lot of the moves are hard to do on a pad. Gundam Versus, the moves are literally a button press, and as the most complicated the inputs get is double tapping a direction to dash, right? So no, I think I'm just going to play this one on pad just because it's I can do it lying down. And it's easier than getting my stick out every time I want to play. But yeah, good question.
Elscar asks, if you could match up any pilot with any mobile suit, what would your dream combination be?
Domon Cashew and the Build Burning.
That would be cool, actually. So,
Dom Cashew and the Psycho Gundam.
so you have to
But he wouldn't know how to pilot it.
And
Punch things.
How would he know how to pilot
Just
the Psycho?
just go with it. Just go with it. I don't know.
literally Lauren Seahack in anything.
Yeah.
Just because he's like, I'm sorry, every time. When you play the turn in Gundam Versus, he's just like, oh, sorry, I'm sorry.
Shit!
Throws a nuke at
It's
someone.
amazing.
Sorry.
Bless
Well,
his
I mean,
little heart.
there's been a lot of fiction out there about Amuro in the Zeta Gundam, hasn't there?
That'd be cool.
He's even got his own colours version of it.
Camille
Carol
in the
colours.
Psycho Gundam, just to traumatise him.
Yeah. Hey, put Camille in the high new if he didn't turn into a vegetable. He's a powerful new type.
Powerful new type.
Cool.
Next question.
From Twitter, Volenspiel, planning a trip to Japan and wondered if you had any Gunpla shopping tips. Also, do you see P Bandai stuff in stores or just online?
Shopping tips would be just go anywhere.
Yeah.
It's
Be in
kind
Japan.
of- yeah.
Yeah.
It's ideal.
Literally at the airport. Like, that's not even a joke.
Yeah.
As for P Bandai stuff, you do see it in stores.
Mandarake.
Yes, Mandarake is a kind of second-hand hobby store full of P Bandai stuff.
Yeah.
You're not going to find it in your
In your kind of box retail sort of.
yeah, you're not going to find it in your Kotobukiya camera or your what's the electronics store? Then there's like 20 million of them in Akihabara.
Yodobashi.
Yeah, the Bashi. Like you're not going to find it in those because they're just selling new shit. But yeah, go to a Mandarake. They're dotted all over the country,
Yeah.
and you'll find P Bandai stuff.
And they're all like.
Or just go to the Gundam base now in Odaiba, because that'll have everything too.
Well,
Oh, yeah.
Not P
Bandai
Bandai.
don't.
Not P Bandai, but
Well
everything
then,
else,
shut your fucking mouth.
That's definitely worth a visit, though, just to get the exclusive stuff. Right?
It's the pilgrimage. You gotta go.
G Wade asks, should I watch Gundam Build Fighters without having watched much of the other Gundam shows? That's a good
Absolutely.
question. I think
Absolutely.
it's
Wait,
good.
you did this, Will, didn't you?
I'd watched some Gundam, But I've rewatched Build Fighters a couple of times, and every time I watched it, and I've seen more of other Gundam, like there are small things I appreciate, but I think on its own, it's still a great show.
Yeah.
It's got
also scored.
it's got little nods and little references to things that fans will pick up on. But
The soundtrack's done by the same guy as who did the My Hero Academia's.
it's got
well.
to get that
Whoa,
My Hero
really?
Academia plug in there.
So if you see any similarities, there you go.
But it entirely standalone, no prior knowledge necessary, and it's a really good way into the series, I think.
Definitely, it's fun. You're not
yeah.
bogged down with the political drama, which is great. But if you just want a bit of fun,
and it'll make you want to buy Gundams.
Absolutely, it is an advert.
So you should watch Gundam Build Fighters if you don't want money and you do want plastic and good times.
You do want fun.
Fun, freedom, politics. No,
Where's
no,
my
no.
Giga Rinko Bandai?
Yeah, Giga.
I was
Giga.
going to say Gundam Build a Bear, but that's sort of what Build Fighters is.
Yeah.
Build a Bear.
Same. I've got a Giga Rinko on my hard drive.
Oh no!
Wow.
Mates,
was
friends, please
hot
forgive me. All
podcast.
pals.
Action. Rob Fez has a couple of the last questions for us. First of all, do you have any tips on finishing clear parts?
That's a good question. Sam?
Leave them be.
That's what I
Just on the runner.
There's
I don't like them.
There's
at
nothing
all.
you can do to a clear part that's not going to make it worse. Is the problem?
Pretty much. Like if you
getting-
need to finish it, then polishing it will do some good. Like buffing it will be good.
If you're trying to get rid of a
Make it
nub
shiny.
mark, like I mean, sanding's going to ruin it.
Yeah.
You can try and cut it away, but like this is the problem with clear parts.
That shit.
Yes.
He follows that up with a question for Colonel Siam.
Oh shit.
What's your secret panel liner recipe?
Can you answer this in a southern accent?
No. Not. But I actually had to make some more for the unicorn because I was running out of grey. And basically what I do is I get some... I like a very specific colour of grey when panel lining. So I have to mix a Tamiya one. Well, let me get it out my drawer and check. I mix Tamiya XF 22 RLM grey with a Citadel
Sure.
paint called Celesta grey.
Sure. Very
And
familiar
I put
with
it in a spare paint pot, and I take a little bit of each, and I fill it up with thinner until it's about a milky consistency, and that is what I use to panel line.
Okay.
Nice.
Do you shake that milk?
And what do you do from there?
Well,
How do you
have to
apply
thin it.
that shit?
You get it on a paintbrush and use that capillary action of the lines, and then it just goes, and it's so erotic.
How do you
Wow.
clean up afterwards? With the excess.
Usually have to get a wet wipe. I mean,
Yeah.
no.
We're still talking about
I get
panel
it.
lining.
Yeah.
Milk.
How do you
a-
clean up the excess wash? I should add.
The cotton bud
The cotton bud.
dipped in thinner. Acrylic paint
Nice.
thinner.
Great tips.
Rubbing alcohol will also work if you have no paint thinner
Yes,
available,
or
because they are
isopropyl alcohol.
the same thing. Thank you, Sam. As always, you are the only one who really knows what he's doing.
It's okay.
But that's the joy of it.
Yeah, it's freedom after all. You can have any level of skill and have fun with Gunpla, because
whatever
that
you do-
is what Bandai pays us to say.
Whatever you do, don't check us out on Twitter
do that.
at Gunpla Club.
No,
Don't do that.
Don't do that. Don't join the Discord,
No.
which is
Linked on
linked
Full of
on
wonderful
the
people.
aforementioned
Yeah.
Twitter.
Yeah.
Don't follow us on Instagram, for goodness sake,
Oh.
Gunpla Club.
Yeah.
Pictures? What are they?
And don't look at our Facebooks on Gunpla Club UK, which we're still a wee bit sore about.
Yeah. We're a worldwide podcast.
Yeah, yeah.
Don't do any of those things.
Don't review or subscribe.
Right.
I want to just maybe make myself clear that I'm saying these don't things when you should do them. Definitely do them.
Oh, he's playing hard to get, is he?
I am, yeah.
Is that like when?
Making-
Is that like when I was a kid and you'd say something was bad, but that meant it was actually good?
Yeah. And then when you would say things were good, they were actually like
Also
bad.
good. No.
What?
Okay.
Then
Sorry.
you laugh because you're like, dinner was really good, Mum. Thanks.
Shit.
Just kidding.
Yeah.
Psych.
Lol, JK. Sorry, it's been a bit of a wait since the last episode. Life finds a way to get in the way.
Yes.
We will be back at some point in the future. However, Callum is making a lifestyle change. He's moving from London to lifestyle change. Yeah.
I'm becoming a Gundam.
Undergoing transition into a
Already eating a
Gundam.
lot more sausages, so.
He's moving to a little city called Berlin.
Yes. Yeah.
In a little country called Germany.
Yes, so if there's any listeners in the Berlin area, do
Oh,
let
yeah.
me know if there's anything going on Gundam-wise.
I mean, the podcast will continue.
Yeah.
I mean, Sam already Skypes in remotely, so it's not going to be a great upheaval in how we do things.
No.
But it might take the guy a couple of weeks to settle in. I don't
Yes, and I don't think I'll be building anything for a short while.
know. That's entirely understandable.
Yeah.
How's your German?
Nicht so gut. Not so good.
You did German.
I did a bit of German.
Mein Hamster ist gestorben.
Your hamster eats
No,
is
yeah,
fat,
dead.
dead.
Oh,
Yeah.
Fuck.
wow.
Literally the
Really
only thing I
unbad
remember
list.
from my German class.
Gestorben.
Yeah.
Gestorben.
Cool.
Anyway,
Gestorben is dead, yeah. Oh no,
So-
Zwiebelbrot is onion bread.
Cool.
Zwiebelbrot, yeah.
The Biere.
Currywurst is currywurst.
I think we'll
End it there.